Let me share this with you. So this is a charter prepared by Rahul. I believe you all are able to see it. Great. Let's see how to like what Rahul has done and what is good, what are the things we can learn from this. A project objective is to launch a new mobile phone in the market to target customers in segment with unique features to distinguish our products from competition. Okay. To launch new mobile phone within 6 months, needs of customer in low cost segment, major stress shall be given on delivering the quality product with cost optimization. The final product cost shall not exceed $50. Okay. Rahul is the project manager business case. As telecom network is spreading into smaller cities and call rates are dropping there, there is increase in demand for low cost mobile phones from all over the world. Estimated growth in mobile users in the world will be 20 million in coming year. We are planning to capture a market share of 1%, which will yield turnover of $60 million. Fantastic. There is scope to create mobile phone with following specifications. Okay, so it's not 3G because it's a low segment, single SIM, display 50, 1 GB RAM, 32 GB expandable. Doesn't it become too costly? No? Let's see. Messaging, one book, browser inbuilt, Java support, game, Snake, very good. High level deliverable, entry level mobile phone, charger, earphone, operating manual. Milestone schedule, requirement document, this, design document by 10th November, hardware component by 26th January, preparing manual, integration testing by 16th February, and product release by 23rd February. So Rahul, you have prepared a schedule. Project budget $49,000. Okay, great. Stakeholders and non-stakeholders and their expectation. Okay, this you have not filled. Last two sections you have not filled. All right, you didn't get the time. Okay, let me tell you, this is really very good. You have got the crux of the story. what should be a project charter, and some sections are excellently written. Excellently written. A few things are here to look at, which will make this a very good project charter to an excellent project charter. See, look at this. Business case and project objective. See, normally we say project objective should be smart. You understand, right? I think most of you understand, right? Specific, right? Can you help me making this? What does M stand for? What M stand for? Methodic? No, it's not methodic. Meaningful? No, it's not meaningful. It is measurable. What stands for A? What stands for A? Guess? If you're not knowing, then guess. Rahul? I think you prepared such a fantastic charter. I think you will be able to guess it. Achievable? Actually, many people do say achievable, but actually A doesn't stand for achievable. Utsav, you have any idea? Okay. So it's not achievable actually. It is action oriented. What for R? Guess? There is nothing wrong in saying something wrong. We are here to learn actually. Guess any? This is important actually. So we need the source. No, it's not source. So setting object. Rahul, what do you think? Risk? No. Guess more. Reliable? No, no, it's not reliable. One more guess. Does that make sense? It's design build. No, it's not design build, Prashant. Great to see your answer. Okay, now let's guess for the last one. T. Timeline very near to that. It's relative time. So it's more or less it is right. Tangible? No, it's not tangible actually. It is time bound. Actually, Rahul, what you have told, there also are one of the explanations. So some people say it is specific, meaningful, and achievable, realistic, and triple. Okay, this is another explanation. That's not the right explanation. See, I tell you, there is nothing called achievable. Thing not achievable for me, it is achievable for you. It's achievable for me, but not achievable for you. You think like I think it is not realistic. Yeah, go ahead. I think somebody was trying to say something, right? I missed it. So these things are not these explanations are not right actually. Every object should be specific. It should be very clear to us. We should write something which we can measure. which we should measure. Because if we measure, then only we come to know that we have achieved the objective or not. Meaningful, achievable, realistic, tangible, they are all subjective matters. Market share of percent. Isn't it measurable? Isn't it like a result oriented? Isn't it not specific? Tell me, achieving 1% the market share is realistic or not? Everybody has different tolerance level, different risk level, different level of thinking. Therefore, realistic word has different meaning for different people. You are very specific telling that it will result us $60 million. You put all these objectives and you have got your objective. The only thing is that they are not time bound right now. That's what we need to write. Your business case is fine. Even if you do not provide any data in business case, when that will be fine, but providing data make it more robust sound. So it is good to write all these figures. Your project scope is fantastic. The only thing which is missing here is project objectives are missing. What you have written down there, product objectives. So project objective consists of two things: product scope and project scope. So what you have defined is the scope of the product, that what all features will be there in the product. What will be the project scope? For example, will you get the requirement from your marketing, or you will analyze the requirement? So you can define that requirement analysis is not in the scope of this project. You will get ready-made requirement from marketing, we will design it. So design, development, building first 5 prototypes are the scope of this project. Requirement analysis is not in the scope. Any kind of advertisement is not in the scope. Selling is not in the scope. Supporting directly to the customer is not in the scope. Production is not in the scope. That is actually will be defining the project scope. What is in the scope, what is out of the scope. That we missed out actually here. So both the things need to be defined, the product as well as the project. What activities are part of this project and what activities are not. High level deliverables are fine. You can write the other project related deliverables as well, that design of the product, the 5 prototypes of the product. So entry level means how many you will produce. As a part of this project, you will produce some few prototypes, right? After that, production will take over and they will manufacture it. Correct? And there will be a support also to the production. So if production faces some problem, you have to support it, right? Budget is fine, but normally when we write budget in project charter, it is a broader budget. You may not have that specific. You have written 49,000. Maybe if you have written 50,000, I say it is a kind of high level budget, but it is appearing very specific. At this stage, when you are starting the project, you may not be having very accurate idea of the cost. When you are putting this charter together, you may not be having very good idea of accurate cost. Okay, I have one more charter from Anil. So I hope Anil is in the room right now. So he has discussed, he has understood the discussion of project objectives. Okay, the involvement of business analyst, that hardware design, software design, distribution. Okay. The project objective should be, in my opinion, should be written little more more narrative sense that okay, what we were trying to achieve. Not this one actually. Okay, I need to. Where is the earnings one? Let me open the earnings one. I think this is earnings one. So I think we need to put something more in more objectivity, bring little more objectivity in the project objectives. Description, also description, I think we should talk about little bit about the purpose. I think Rahul has decently written it, and we should write why, what is the context actually. Oh, he has added the responsibilities as that is good. If we can put some more added responsibility or added information, that is normally help. Such information may like defeat the purpose of the charter also, but that is not the case here. Oh, Anil, you have copy pasted from the slide. What is a business case? No, that is not a purpose here. Here we should write the business case of the product we are talking about. So I think like Rahul is, it is basically driven by market demand. If I go with his business objective or his business case. So in this, he has defined deliverables as the part of the scope, which is right. Now I have given the case study, right? So there are a lot of things which is given in the case study. So like Rahul decided to launch a mobile phone for a low cost segment. You might have thought of launching the mobile phone in a high end segment. Maybe specific for the students. Maybe specific for the villagers. You can take any segment and talk about, okay, this is what mobile phone we want to launch. And then talk about it only. And in the high level deliverables, the scope is fine, but the thing is that we have not defined the product scope. What the product should have. So this was a matter of our own understanding how much we have. We want to set for such a mobile. So we think actually I try to give the advice at that time when I was giving the case study, that think of a segment or think of some audience and give the mobile and talk about a mobile phone for that particular segment. Think of a mobile phone for that segment and then try to write this charter for that particular mobile. I think Rahul has done a similar kind of work. But no problem. We have just started our training. We still have to go to 3 and 4 more weeks, and there will be more things to do in this case study. So Anil and the other people who have not developed anything can try out now, and we can discuss it maybe in coming sessions, right?